If we're talking about legal experts on cable news, you can't forget about Andrew Napolitano. He was a regular on Fox News, showing up almost every night until suddenly he wasn't there anymore. It might sound hard to believe, but the retired judge's exit from Fox News wasn't just one single thing. It was a bunch of disagreements between a libertarian judge and a constantly changing media company. In today's video, we're finally revealing the real reason Andrew Napolitano is out at Fox News, explaining the problems, office politics, and what really went down behind the scenes. Andrew Peter Napolitano, also known as the Judge, is a retired judge and columnist known for his libertarian views and criticism of former U.S. presidents George W. Bush, Barack Obama, and Donald Trump. He worked as the youngest judge at the New Jersey Superior Court from 1987 to 1995, overseeing 160 jury trials. He has made over 14,500 media appearances, spending 24 years at Fox News. Right now, Napolitano is busy hosting the YouTube show and podcast Judging Freedom. 2021 was a pretty rough year for Andrew Napolitano. This was the year when he got a complaint that led to his firing at Fox News. On August 2, 2021, 27-year-old John Fawcett, a Fox News associate, filed a complaint against Napolitano, claiming bad behavior to Fox News' HR department. After news came out, Fox News said they immediately looked into the claims. This explains the legal expert's absence from the cable news channel for the next several months. John Fawcett explained in the complaint that when he ran into Andrew Napolitano at Fox News headquarters, Napolitano made inappropriate suggestive comments and touched his arm. After what happened, Fawcett quickly told his coworkers. But instead of offering support, they immediately started laughing. According to their claims, Judge Napolitano harassing younger men at the office was nothing new. As a junior employee and fairly new at his workplace, Fawcett decided not to report what happened for fear of hurting his career at the network. Fawcett also made claims against Larry Kudlow, saying that the broadcaster used ethnic slurs and made inappropriate comments about women in front of multiple staff members. He also claimed that Kudlow blocked a congressman from appearing as a guest on his program because of the congressman's race. Fawcett also went after Fox News senior producer Stephanie Freeman, claiming she had repeatedly treated male staff unfairly. Fox News was quick to do damage control and fired the judge almost immediately. The network and Judge Napolitano have since parted ways, Fox News said in a statement. "We take claims of bad behavior seriously and took immediate, appropriate action." As for the other complaints filed by Fawcett, Fox News stated those claims are completely baseless and nothing more than a desperate attempt at a payday. Fast forward a few months, and John Fawcett's claim was dismissed in 2022. In February 2022, the judge handling the case dismissed the claim. Napolitano was not the person suing's boss, and the incident did not meet the legal definition of widespread harassment. Napolitano may have won the case, but the damage was already done. Fox News had to fire him permanently under their post. O'Reilly's zero-tolerance policy. This wasn't Napolitano's first time getting in trouble. A year before Fawcett's complaint, Andrew Napolitano had a similar incident. Back in September 2020, the media world was left shocked after a South Carolina man filed a huge $10 million lawsuit against Judge Andrew Napolitano. The lawsuit explained how the former judge forcibly sodomized and sexually assaulted the man back in the 80s when the man was just a 20-year-old criminal defendant. He claims Napolitano used his power to reduce the man's sentence to keep him quiet. Charles Corbishley, owner of a cleaning services company, filed the lawsuit in early September 2020. He also demanded a jury trial and compensation totaling $10 million. Fox News quickly issued a statement that the judge assured them the claims are false and he would fight them in court. These accusations are completely false. Napolitano said through his lawyer. Tom Clare, I have never done anything like what the accuser describes. Corbishley's complaint explained how back then he was facing arson charges from a 3-count indictment. In November 1987, his defense attorney, Robert A. Hollis, urged him to take a plea deal, telling him to show up at the judge's house. The judge handling his case was Napolitano. Hollis told him to go there under the idea of doing labor for the judge. He even had a snow shovel with him. Once he reached Napolitano's home, Corbishley greeted the judge, telling him that he was there to shovel snow. The judge then told him to shovel the driveway, which he found odd given the driveway had already been shoveled. A moment later, Napolitano asked Corbishley to come to the side to have a little talk. The judge mentioned that Corbishley could be going away for a long time. He explained how Napolitano put his hand on his shoulder, forcing the younger man to his knees. The judge sexually assaulted Corbishley, and the young man took off crying and ran away. Corbishley took a plea deal to all 3 charges, and Napolitano gave him a surprisingly easy sentence. Instead of years behind bars, he received 5-year probation with 150 hours of community service. In contrast, Corbishley's co-defendant, Edward Guido, was sentenced to several years in prison for the exact same crime. That same month, James Krusnick stepped forward, claiming the judge tried to take advantage of him and offer legal counsel in exchange for sex. Krusnick said he met Napolitano in 2014 while waiting tables at a Sussex County restaurant. The judge supposedly followed him into the bathroom where Napolitano groped him. Tom Clare said the claim was false and a copycat lawsuit. Looking at all these claims, these were sure ways to get Napolitano off Fox News for good. In March 2017, Andrew Napolitano caused a major international stir when he argued that Obama wiretapped Trump during the 2016 elections. This signaled friction between Napolitano and Fox News, which led to his first suspension. Napolitano made a bold statement that Obama used the outside chain of command to spy on Trump. He said GCHQ, the UK's equivalent of the NSA, monitored Trump. Sean Spicer quoted Napolitano's claims from the White House podium to justify Trump's earlier tweets. This made the UK angry, which called such claims nonsense and ridiculous. Napolitano received tons of backlash. Since he couldn't verify his sources, Fox News suspended him for almost 2 weeks. He went from being Fox News's legal expert to a controversial figure whose reports needed strict monitoring. Since his fall from Fox News, the legal analyst turned to YouTube. In July 2022, Napolitano launched his own YouTube channel as an independent voice. His first video got 467,000 views, and as of January 2026, he has 667,000 subscribers. Fans are pleased to see him still active in media. With his show, Judging Freedom, he has freedom to express his insights. His getting kicked out of Fox News is actually a blessing in disguise because he's no longer limited by the newsroom's editorial filter. His booming channel is a sign of the rise of independently owned platforms. As long as you have credentials, legal expertise, and a clear personal brand, you can make a comeback.